What's going on, folks? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one, Saturday Motivation. You know how we do. I chose Saturday because Saturday is a day that's uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel it's necessary to take their foot off the gas. And most artists, creators, and business minds know that Saturday's the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. How y'all doing today? I'm not feeling too great. I've been sick the last couple days, but I had to come out. Unless I'm deathly ill, I'm going to be here because I'm dedicated to this. Regardless of how many people watch, this is important to me. This information I feel like I'm passing on is necessary, and I know one day it'll be valued the way I know it should be. I heard something this week. I'm always listening to positive affirmations and different motivations from different great men. One thing I heard from Tony Robbins is success is getting what you want. Fulfillment is getting what you're made for. Success is getting what you want, and fulfillment is getting what you're made for. There are a lot of people that are successful monetarily. They have a lot of things, especially now more than ever. There are more millionaires than there have ever been in the history of time. So if you look all over Instagram and social media as a whole, you see people taking all these elaborate trips, getting all these things. But if you notice, nothing about their day-to-day life changes. They're still caught up in the same drama. They're still caught up with the same type of people. And nothing has really changed in their lives. And that's because they're not truly happy, because they're not truly fulfilled. I don't just want to be successful. I look and I see all the time these get-rich-quick schemes, and you see people advertising all of these things, how to build wealth and this and that. And those things are great, but we're not here just to build wealth. We're not here for money. Money isn't even something that's real. It's something it's a human construct. And if you get caught up in how much money you have all the time, because most people now, they're not using it for survival. They're not investing their money to change the world. They're just hoarding a lot of stuff, buying houses, buying cars, buying watches, and different things you really don't need. They're just things that will impress other people, that allow you to become a braggart. And that's not how I want to live my life. I don't just want to do something that's going to get me a lot of money. I want to do something that's going to truly give me fulfillment, give me peace, give me joy on the inside, allow me to help someone else along their journey. That's what we're here for. So oftentimes people who are fulfilled, they're not always the richest and most monetarily successful people, but they have a joy on the inside that's irreplaceable. It's amazing when you're doing something that's truly connected to your purpose. There's no greater feeling in this world. And that's why you see so many people that are rich that still want to commit suicide. People that are rich that still are not happy with the person that they're with, or they're just not truly happy with themselves because they know whatever they did was simply a hack. Anybody can learn a hack nowadays and gain a lot of money, but what is that going to do? All that is going to do is it's going to highlight even more so the negative aspects of who you are. If you're an alcoholic, man, if you're rich, you're going to be a drunk. If you're a drug addict, man, you might lose your life because you got so much money. If you're selfish, it's going to bring that out even more, because you're probably just going to brag to people so much and not give in return. People are just not going to like you or like being around you. See, it's a lot of people that are rich and successful and they're alone because they haven't brought anybody else with them. And so now they have this new set of people around them that they cannot trust. So they're always walking around looking over their shoulder because nobody in their life is somebody that's genuine and somebody that loves them, someone that wants to protect them, somebody that wants to help build them in a positive way. You just have stacks and racks of money. You can go on social media bragging about it. That's why anybody that's online bragging about what they have, they're not happy. You cannot be happy as an individual if you're just online bragging about what you have, because you're still the guy in high school trying to impress people. That's who you are. You just have a whole lot of money to go with it. Everybody still sees that you're lame. Everybody still sees that you could be a loser, but you got a lot of money. So people will be around you just to try to get at it, not to try to get at you. Try to get something free from you. Try to get you to buy them something. But that's not the kind of life I want to live. So now if what fulfills me makes me monetarily successful, then that's great. But what I'm going to do with that money isn't going to just be buy a bunch of stuff. It's going to be trying to pour it back into my community to make other people that are greater and make other people more fulfilled, not successful. Do I want success and fulfillment? Yes. But you can't always have everything you want in life. And that's the whole point. Success is purely based off what you want. And that's what's best for the community. It's a selfish need to be able to just go anywhere and buy anything you want. Because once you've bought everything expensive that you pretty much could buy, then what else is there to life? Once you're so deep into your hack about getting to your bag, as they say, what else is there after that? Or you're giving, say even if you're giving some of your money away, you could be giving it to people who don't deserve it. Or you could be giving it to people who are just going to abuse it and end up having their life go down in a spiral because they got access to wealth that they didn't earn. You have to understand that when you're truly gifted, God has something special for you. And he's going to bring people in your life that are going to help uplift that gift. So it's not always about how much money you have in your bank account. Think about the work that you're doing every day, because the work that you're doing every day is going to drag you out of bed. It's going to make you want to do something great that day. It's going to make you want to help somebody else. It's going to give you a fulfillment like nothing else in this world. So people stop trying to just be successful. Stop trying to acquire a lot of stuff because it's all meaningless. It doesn't mean nothing, man. I've had a bunch of cars in my day, man. It doesn't mean nothing. Once you have it for a little while, man, it's cool. Other people compliment you and this and that. That's cool. But it really don't mean nothing as long as it can get you to where you're trying to go. That's the whole purpose of it. Maybe having a little comfort along the way. But is that truly what's important in life? Is money all we're going to surround ourselves with? Now, if you're trying to dig your family out of a situation and you're trying to change the trajectory of where your life and your family's lives are going, that's one thing. But it has to be some order and responsibility in the middle of it all. See, like, if I ever become rich, you're not just going to get something from me if you're not trying to do something positive with it. You're going to have to detail and explain to me what you're trying to do with this to try to change either your life in a positive way or someone else's. But we just got so many people just trying to chase the bag. That's all they're chasing is money. You weren't born to chase money. And if that's what you think, you ain't never going to get the life that you need. And as soon as you lose that little bit of money, you're going to lose your mind. Because that money became your identity. It lets me know that you were nothing before you had it, so you're nothing now that you do have it. You can just buy more stuff. But you're not really doing for nobody, nothing for nobody spiritually. Giving nobody no real spiritual food, something to pass on to the next generation. That's why you see a lot of rich people, they have a lot of spoiled kids. Because they're not bringing their kids along in the fold They're just giving their kids what they want so they could shut up and they could go off traveling and stay gone for 2 or 3 months, grabbing that bag, and then they think they come back, I buy my kid a Maserati, they'll still love me. I buy my kid a piano, they'll still love me. I buy my kid, whatever it is you want to think about buying somebody, they'll still love me. But really, they don't respect you because they know what you're doing. And it almost feels like an insult. Yes, they want it, so they're going to accept it, but it's almost insulting to them because what they want is you. If you think about children don't necessarily care about your money. They care about time with you. And kids that only want money from you don't really care about you because they're so focused on what they can get from you instead of actually having you around. Like, see, people don't understand the importance of having a father around, the importance of having a mother around, the importance of having grandparents around that are feeding you knowledge and information that you can carry on generation after generation after generation. People just have lost that. That's why a lot of times people say, you got to leave your family. You got to do this. You got to, because they're disconnecting you from your roots. You ain't supposed to leave your family and friends behind to go chase after money. Anybody who says something like that has lost their minds. You're going to leave your friends and your family behind chasing after money so you can immerse yourself amongst people who don't care nothing about you. Man, please, that's why you got to watch who you're listening to. So I don't want to keep you long because I'm about to get myself back in bed so I can get better. But if I can motivate you today, do you want success or do you want fulfillment? Of course, I will want both. But you can't always have what you want. So I choose fulfillment. And I pray that monetary success comes along with it so I can use that to build my community. Not just to buy a bunch of stuff and be bragging online. That's just a high school mentality when you have to brag to people about what you have. You're empty on the inside. If that's what you still doing, I can see if you a kid doing that, you don't know no better. But if you a 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus, and you bragging about what you got online, then you empty on the inside and there's no fulfillment. You might know 10 different ways to get to the money, but you don't know 10 different ways to get to somebody here. And that's why you're miserable. And like I said, that becomes your identity, so you wear it as a badge of honor because you're nothing without it. You add no value to people's lives unless you're giving them some money or showing them some money. So I'm reaching for fulfillment. This channel is for those who are reaching for fulfillment. I'm trying to build my character through this. Because I know I'm not perfect and I know it's things I need to improve. And that's why when I go back and I watch myself say these things, I have to live up to what I'm saying. Because I don't want to just be that guy running around saying stuff. I'm speaking to you all from my core when I talk. God is speaking through me. This ain't me. I'm not taking credit for anything that I do. I give all credit to God because I would not be here if it wasn't for him. So I'm not going to continue to feed people garbage just to get a whole lot of money. That's why you see most people that are trying to do something great, they're attacked. People want them dead because they know it's going to wake people up. It's going to wake people up to something new and something fresh and something that's going to tear their ideologies down. So I'm here to build you today. I'm here to fight for fulfillment, and hopefully, like I said, success comes along with it. But if it doesn't, I'm still fulfilled because I'm living my purpose. That's my time, y'all. Peace out.
I met you when I was young. We kissed and we fell in love. Knew you were the one because I felt you inside my lungs. I have messed up. jealous, but I felt it when I saw you someone. Okay, I'm jealous, cause I never thought you'd leave me alone. So now I'm jealous, I can't stand it, and I can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you. I thought to myself, oh why'd you leave her?